So this past week, I decided to completely shake up my Linux setup. And honestly, it's been kind of wild. I ditched my longtime daily driver Linux Mint and gave Fedora Workstation 43 one day on my system before absolutely hating it. And then installed CachyOS, an Arch-based distro that's been getting a lot of buzz for its speed and performance. After using Cachy for a week, doing my visual editing, light gaming, YouTube sessions, I'm ready to tell you how it went. What I loved, what annoyed me, and whether it's a better alternative to Mint or Fedora. I'm running KDE Plasma, and honestly, I think I found my favorite desktop environment. Compared to Mint Cinnamon, it feels familiar but flexible. You can customize absolutely everything: layout, themes, widgets, Windows effects. And compared to Fedora's GNOME, total game changer. KDE feels alive, but the main thing, it's fast. Boot times are quicker than both Fedora and Mint. Every app, Kdenlive, Firefox, KDE Terminal, pops up instantly. It's one of those systems that just gives off the I'm optimized vibe. Over the week, I pushed CachyOS pretty hard. Video editing, experimenting with virtual machines, and tons of multitasking. Kdenlive runs like a dream here. No lag when scrubbing the timeline, no dropped frames, and renders are super fast. There was a bit of audio static on playback, but that same issue happened on both Mint and Fedora, and it doesn't show up in the final render, so nothing major. System stability, rock solid. Zero crashes. The only tweak I needed was installing the libvirt packages to get Virt Manager running. Easy fix. And I can just say Pacman is awesome. After years of using apt on Mint and DNF on Fedora, Pacman just feels snappier and more informative. You see exactly what's happening in the terminal, and updates are lightning fast. Most of my daily workflow this week looked like editing in Kdenlive, watching tutorials or music on YouTube, and using KDE Terminal to move backups and tweak configs. And I have to say, everything just feels faster across the board. Opening file manager windows, switching virtual desktops, even copying huge video files, all noticeably quicker than Mint. CachyOS is tuned for performance, and you can tell. It feels light but extremely capable. I haven't done any gaming on it yet. Gaming isn't a big part of my routine, but based on how performant everything else is, I'm confident it'll handle most titles just fine. Also, KDE Plasma is just elegant. It gives you that modern, cohesive design GNOME tries for without taking your options away. If I had to describe the three distros with personalities, Fedora feels like checking into a fancy hotel. Beautiful, clean, but you're not allowed to rearrange the furniture. Mint feels like your cozy home. Reliable, comfortable, but not exactly thrilling. CachyOS feels like moving into a brand new smart apartment. It's modern, highly efficient, and fully in your control. CachyOS is way faster than Mint, prettier than Fedora, yet still surprisingly beginner-friendly. Sure, you'll need to spend a bit more time in the terminal, but that's a great trade-off. You actually learn how your system works. If you're new to Linux, CachyOS is a great choice. Just remember, it updates frequently and you'll need to manage that. Aside from that tiny VM hiccup, CachyOS has been nothing but smooth sailing. After a week of real-world use, CachyOS has officially become my daily driver. I don't see myself going back to Fedora, ever, but I'll always have a soft spot for Linux Mint since that's where my Linux journey started. CachyOS just ticks all of my boxes. It's sleek, customizable, blazing fast, and perfect for my main workload, video editing. If you're a Windows user thinking about switching, definitely give it a shot. Even Mac users could appreciate it, provided they're okay messing around in the terminal now and then. So yeah, my final verdict after 1 week, CachyOS is sleek, beautiful, customizable, and it works. If you found this breakdown helpful, or you want me to check out something like Nobara, Garuda, or another distro, drop it in the comments and let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon if you love Linux content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.